Hi, I'm Lee Scott with Unleashing Leaders. We're here to accelerate the changes you seek. We've discovered that in every organization, there is a single critical constraint that limits the overall performance of that team. It's kind of like a bottleneck or a critical path, but it's that one variable that limits everything else from being able to do their best work. Now, unlike what you might suspect, it's not your production processes. It's not your customers or your employees. It's not your marketing or your financing. The biggest critical constraint we've seen in most organizations is leadership. Now, I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about leadership as a capacity, a set of skills and knowledge and techniques to be able to bring out the best of your organization. So how do you break through that constraint? How do you open up that bottleneck to be able to get more of the capacity of that leadership through so you can access all of those potential resources more fully? We believe it comes down to four things. The first one is recognizing that leadership is not a solo sport. Despite what the media or Hollywood would have us believe, no one person can be all things to all people. In fact, the oldest organizational model in the history of mankind is mom and dad. That's right, two at the top, not one. Even the highest end military snipers out there have a spotter, somebody who's watching their six and helping them stay on target. Michael Jordan, for all of his amazing gifts, wouldn't have won a single championship if it wasn't for the four other players out on that court. Or Tom Brady, imagine his skills as a quarterback without his front offensive line and a willing receiver to catch. So the first thing to recognize about leadership is that it is a team sport. And now maybe it's you and another co-manager, maybe it's you and a team member, maybe it's just you and a buddy several departments away from you, but you need to have a crew. You need to have somebody who's got your back and ideally a handful of folks that can work together to provide that team leadership. Now, once you've built that team, you then need to be able to create three quality outputs to be able to unleash the talent of that team. First is clarity. You've got to be able to see what's going on in the world around you, to identify those opportunities and those challenges and make a strategic choice about where you want to plant your flag to be in the position of most opportunity. Clarity is about knowing where you want to go and why. The second thing is alignment. It's one thing to know where you want to go, it's another thing to take action that moves you in that direction. Sure, we've all said it, I want to get healthy, I want to lose weight. Well, then put that chocolate chip cookie down for crying out loud, or get off the couch and get yourself to the gym. We've got to take action and alignment with those goals, otherwise they're not goals, they're just pipe dreams. The third thing that leaders provide is engagement. It's one thing to know what your goal is, and it's even another thing to be moving in that direction. But you've got kind of two choices about how you're going to get there. One is you could kind of mosey, podunk, every day I'm shuffling, and get there eventually. The other is to move with a sense of purpose, to fully commit and engage yourself to your cause. And that's what great leaders do. They help their organizations have the clarity to know where they're going and why, to align their processes and their resources and their activities to move efficiently in that direction, and then they engage the hearts and minds of their teams so that they're moving with a purpose and with passion and fully utilizing their strengths. At Unleashing Leaders, we'd like to help you tap in to more of your leadership potential to unleash the full capacity of your team. We look forward to working with you.